Hey guys, you know when you're in your car and you're going for a drive somewhere on a long trip, you're going between two towns, you get to that town and then you move on to the next one, or maybe at the end of the day, you think back about that trip. Can you actually remember what happened during those two towns that I was talking about? It's interesting that you don't remember much detail about it, do you? You ever wonder about that? You know, on the weekend, Toolbox and I went for a push bike ride, and we're meandering through the crowds by the lake, by the river, here in Brisbane, along through, people who know Brisbane, just along South Bank and that sort of stuff. There were people everywhere. It was a magic ride. Wasn't the same for her. For me though, I just breathed through it all. It's as if, you know, it's like the bow of a ship. People just parted. And I was in a space, I didn't push them out of the way. Occasionally I'd go ding on the bell, I'd say ding ding, or something like that. It was very easy. We just parted through and it just found our way through. It was just so easy, just wonderful. The thing is, I was in the now. I was in a space. I was sending chi energy, whatever you'd like to call it. And afterwards we went to this really wonderful concert, and it's fantastic. The first person up was a really lovely singer from here in Queensland, and the second one was a very well-known singer. Now, the first woman, I was in the same space as her. It was wonderful. I was just in this particular zone. The second one, because it was really electric music, you know, really loud thumping music and so much energy, it went from one space to another. I just found that really interesting. So, there's a message in this. We need to work on ourselves to stay in our space. Now, that space is one of whatever we're doing at the time, being in a now, in a zone, a now. It's a really interesting concept. So it comes about by us working on ourselves every morning, every evening, maybe meditating, maybe a downtime, maybe going through our rules, maybe going through goals, maybe doing, as I do, as a creed every night. It doesn't matter what it is, we need to do it. It's very important. For example, every morning I hop out of bed, I say a couple of thank yous to the universe, and I meditate for the best part of an hour, and then I go through my goals and my I ams and all this sort of stuff. It's stuff that I do. It doesn't really matter what it is. And then I have a bit of breakfast and maybe a cup of tea or something, and then I go for a walk. Now, that preparation for my day, before the day starts, takes me about 2 hours. I have to do that. It's a part of me. It prepares me for my day. So, and it also prepares me for that zone of when I was riding that push bike along the river on Sunday. You need to be in this. Think about it. Do it. Just think about the space you're in at a particular time. It's great. It works. So that's your little tip for the day. Do your homework each morning. Do your homework each night. Maybe even get into a bit of meditation if that way inclined. And think about, not to think too much in it, because it's like meditation. When you're in these zones, if you know you're in it, you're not in it. And same with meditation. When you're in the mindlessness of meditation and you think, oh, I'm in the mindlessness of meditation, guess what? You ain't in it. That's the crazy thing about it. And have fun with it and try it out. It's great.